Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So what are we going to learn today? Accounting software Tally. So this video is going to be your go-to place whenever you want to learn the basics of Tally. So now, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Hello everyone, I welcome you all once again, and what we are going to learn today is something really special. Tally tips and tricks to save a lot of time. So recently I have interacted with a lot of students and I have seen that they do not know these tricks which can really save a lot of time. So directly we will start the topic, and to load the Tally we all know we will go to specify path and specify our location. And one dummy company I have created, head office and branch office. So first we will load the branch office. Similarly again we will load the head office. So you can see that two companies are loaded here. The first thing we will do is change the date 1/4/23, 31/3/24. Suppose we are doing 23/24 audit. So normal steps are that we first check whether all the expenses have been booked or not. So what we do is go to rent, then check the 12 months, then we go to electricity, salary, all other recurring expenditure, display accounting ledger, rent, and suppose we have checked the 6 months there. Okay, 1 month is missing, not an issue. Electricity charges, here we see 2 months are missing. So this way we are checking all one by one and we will find the differences. But what if I tell you with one click you can find all the differences? So what we do is we go to escape and we go to profit and loss, and here there is a special column called auto column. So we simply press Alt N, and here you can see we can transform the data to 4-week, month, company, daily, fortnightly, half yearly, monthly, etc. What we will learn is monthly. As soon as we do the data monthly and then Alt F1 we will enlarge our data, you can see that all the expenses that you were looking one by one you can look in one go. Suppose we were looking for salary, you can see that yes, salary is missing in July. Okay, similarly we can go to electricity charges. You can see at once here that yes, electricity charges is missing in November, again it is missing in January. Similarly we will go to salary or rent or any other thing. Similarly we can go to rent and you can see that December is missing. So in one go you can analyze whether any expenses have been missed to book or not, instead of going ledger one by one. This can be really effective. Not only this, not only monthly, you can do also quarterly. Sometimes we need to submit quarterly reports and everything, and this can be helpful in PL. One extra thing, there is also a new column. Suppose we are getting April to June, July and March, but we also want the total. So very easily we can use new column, and here what I can do is 1st April to 31st March 24 on the basis of actuals. And here you can see that a 5th column I will get a total basis, which can be helpful. This is one benefit. The second benefit which you can get from here by going monthly or quarterly, whichever, is that analyzing the trends. Suppose we go to balance sheet or we go to any item which we want the trend. Suppose we are going to check the sales. So we can see here itself you can check the trends. Suppose April month we can see this much is sale, this much June, July, August, September, and we can see here itself the September there is very much low sales. So instantly we come to know the trend also, not only for sales, we can see it for sundry debtors, for stock, for cash balance, all the trends monthly, quarterly, fortnightly, whatever we want. A trend analysis can be done here itself without going to each and every ledger. This not only works in PL, but also we can see that in the balance sheet also we have the option, and very easily you can see the fluctuations where with relation to each other and all the ledgers at once. So this can save a lot of time instead of going monthly and choosing the ledgers individual basis. The second trick which I want to share is that when we are doing audit, we are not looking at vouchers. So we simply must look at the statistics. Here you can see that in statistics everything is there. the number of entry voucher wise. So we can see bank deposits is there, coil cutting is there, something maybe credit note, debit note, all types of voucher you can see here itself. And also you can see how many vouchers got cancelled. So this way you can see the relations among the vouchers. Suppose for example I say that purchase there are 100 numbers of voucher, but sales there are only 20 vouchers, or sales there are say 100 vouchers and credit note there are 500 vouchers. So this way we can know that something is wrong. This is very important thing which I have seen that maximum students are missing out, and they did not even knew that they can check from here. So the relation among the vouchers is an important point which you can see in audit note, and you can derive important notings from here. Not only this, we have by default 24 voucher types, 28 groups and 2 ledgers. Here you can get a glimpse of what extra things created by the company. Suppose groups there are 66, which means a lot of groups have been created. Ledgers 1433, cost centers are there, stock groups, stock categories, and voucher types also 49, which means from basic 24 they have created a lot of voucher type. So you will get an idea of the entity. Okay, so the third one is ratio analysis. Here also you can get a lot of insights about the company regarding the ratios, the turnover ratios, the stock, working capital, inventory turnover, everything, net profit percentage, and every single thing. So this gives a broader idea to you about the company, and if there are any consistency, suppose current ratio here is 1.54 is good, but you get 2, 3, 4 or any other abrupt ratio which you get, indicative of the areas which you must focus. The fourth one which most of the tele users misses out is the exception reports. So we go to display more reports and then exception reports, and here you can see a lot of things. Suppose how many ledgers are having negative balance, which indicates that the original nature of the ledger must have been debit, but here it is credit, or vice versa. Suppose sundry debtor, they are having a debit balance by default, but here you can see so many ledgers are having credit balance, which indicates that there must be something, either they have taken some advance, or you must investigate the reasons. But my point is that here itself you can know a lot of things which you must investigate. Okay, similarly in here itself you can see if there is any negative stock or overdue receivable, overdue payable, and if there are any cancelled vouchers. If we sort out, we can see that there are so many cancelled vouchers. So this thing also can help you a lot to know about the things that you must focus on while audit. The last one I have already given a glimpse. Suppose I have two companies here. So what we can do is, suppose I want to check the rent of one company and correspondingly rent of another company. So what I can do is display accounting rent. Suppose I have opened this F6. Here once again I will go to new column, and the best thing is that you can also choose another company's column, not only the same company but another company. And suppose I want this and actuals and rent, maybe factory rent. So you can see that ABC HO rent and maybe ABC Limited branch office rent, you can combine maybe GST, maybe inter branch, every single thing you can analyze from here itself without needing to go from here and there to another company, not two company but 3, 4, no matter how many columns you add, you will get all the list of companies, not only of different companies. Suppose you want the sales and GST of the same company, you can do that again. Suppose we delete the old column, and now again I will press Alt C, and again in my own company I want that sales ledger I should check the sales ledger, and again I should check the maybe GST ledger. Okay, see GST, IGST, whichever you check. So you can see this way I can have a glimpse everything. Okay, right now there is no GST or whatever be the condition. So what I want to say is that instead of going here and there, you can use these functions and a lot of things that I have shown to focus on the important things in the audit. That's all for this video, friends. I hope you got some value out of it, And in the future I will also explain the concept of ODBC in Tally, because I have been getting a lot of requests to teach ODBC, where we can link the Excel file with the Tally. So the tips and tricks, I hope they don't forget to like this. So let me know in the comments which one was your favorite part. See you in the next video.